Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Okay, welcome back to the chaos, guys. So today is going to be a really fun video for myself because I've been wanting to film this video for like 2 months and I'm finally getting to sit down and do it. So what I'm going to be going over today is my personal go-to products for a fresh summer looking makeup, and that did not sound like proper English, but it's fine because when do I speak normally anyway? This look is going to basically be what I usually do for my summer makeup. We are in June, so it's summer now. Anything that I do, you can obviously do whatever version is gonna work best for you, whatever products you prefer. Most of the stuff I think I'm gonna be using is drugstore products. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. But we're just gonna go with it. So anyway, jumping right into it, let's go. Okay, so first things first, I usually do my brows first, but because the trend now is more thin brows, and my eyebrows I feel like are in a pretty good place naturally right now, so if anything, I might just add a little bit of brow gel. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything super crazy with that. Rocking the natural look is what we're all about for the summer, so we're gonna emphasize our natural beauty and just work with what we got because you're all beautiful. So now moving on from that, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base for my primer. So I lied, this is not a drugstore product. It smells amazing. So we're going to be using this for the primer today, and the one thing I do want to remind you guys of, which took me forever to even learn about, if you're going to be doing like primer and obviously whatever you're putting on top of it, make sure that the bases match, because if you're using a silicone base of your foundation or your primer and a water base of your foundation or your primer, like if they're not the right bases, they will pill up off of each other and your makeup will not stay. So if you didn't know that, now you know. Okay, moving on. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit of the, oh my god, I don't know, this hair today. We did something different with the hair because the hair didn't come out exactly, what, English? The hair did not come out exactly as I had hoped, so we improvised, which is fine because that's life, so here we are. You guys, this stuff seriously smells so freaking good, like wow. And it's very nourishing. It feels really good on the skin, so 10 out of 10 recommend if you would like to try. And because I am not a perfect human being, I missed my SPF. So make sure you put that on first. I don't see myself really being in the sun a whole lot today, but it's always a good idea. So do as I say, not as I do. But yeah, I personally use the Mad Hippie one because it's a mineral sunscreen and it is, it doesn't have a white cast, which is great. And it's pretty clean as far as sunscreen goes, so definitely recommend. For foundation, or whatever our base is going to be, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I freaking love this thing, you guys. It's seriously so good. This is what I've been wearing as foundation 90% of the time for the past like 2 months. I like this because it's hydrating, but it's not insanely full coverage, so it evens out the skin tone. But when I use it on top of, or when I use my other products on top of it, so my blush, concealer, whatever, I look like I have a pretty full face of makeup on. And the way that I like to apply this, that being said, is, so it's a dropper bottle. And no, I'm not gonna apply the dropper bottle directly to my face. Don't be nasty, okay? I'm going to apply it that way, and what I'm first gonna do is actually apply it with my fingers because I want to spread it out enough to where I feel like the coverage is better and evenly spread around. I know this seems really weird, but just go with it, okay? Half decent coverage, right? Like not terrible. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics foundation brush. Definitely recommend IT Cosmetics brushes. They are designed to not make your face break out, so just saying. So then I'm just gonna go over this and like kind of stipple it with this brush, because then I feel like the application gets smoother. And because it's already spread out, I feel like the brush isn't absorbing as much product as it would otherwise. So yeah, make sure you're blending where you need to be blending, people. I don't usually go like fully down my neck, but I'll go like a little bit down my chin, up to my ear and stuff. So, okay. And notice how I left some space where my under eye is because I've been trying not to put as much product under there because I don't want as much like cakiness. So I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. And then we're gonna go and do the rest of the face with this. And I actually have found that I've recently been liking doing the foundation and like the base part of my makeup before my brows. Don't ask me why, but I do. I feel like I don't get as much product in my brows. Briefly using my viewfinder to do my makeup, don't mind me. Okay, so now for concealer. I don't usually go in with concealer, to be honest with you guys. I usually will just go in with the tinted serum because I feel like the coverage is enough for me. However, today I'm doing things, so I want to have a teensy bit more coverage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Thrive Buildable Blur Creaseless Concealer, and I'm just going to do a teeny bit under the eyes in a manner that will help lift my face. And if I need to add more, then I can add more because I've started off with very, very little. So I'm gonna go in with the same, actually I lied. I'm gonna go in with my other IT Cosmetics brush. Thank you, Ulta. And this is a double-ended brush, which makes me happy because this other end is for concealer. Mwahaha. That was cringy, don't judge me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the other end of the brush, and I'm just gonna, oh, I really like this actually. Okay, other eye. Look at that. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I feel like I want to put on a teensy bit more of this just because my dark circles are very real. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more underneath here, but I'm gonna do that in the same direction so that I'm lifting it rather than just adding more product. There we go. And look at that. She almost looks like she sleeps. Wow. I'm just taking whatever's left on this brush and just taking a little bit of it on the bridge of my nose. And I don't usually put concealer really anywhere else. I've been kind of over the whole like full-on highlight contouring thing. I usually, if I do it, it's just because I'm actually going out and doing something. But I feel like for the summer, the bronzed look is much more in right now, I guess. Not that it matters, do whatever you want. It's true. So part of this is going to be, instead of going in with any kind of cream contour, I'm gonna wait till the rest of my face is on, and then I'm gonna put on just powder bronzer. Now for my favorite part, I am going to go in with a cream blush. And these blushes, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you don't have these blushes, go freaking get them, okay? This is by Undone Beauty. They're a clean brand, which is amazing. I know we've all been trying to just have stuff that's better for our skin. Undone Beauty, this is their Lip to Cheek palette. Glow Giving Coconut Extract is also in this apparently. So I'm obsessed with both of these. I use them both. I use the darker one when I just want it to look a little bit more flushed, and I use the lighter one when I just want to look a bit more youthful, I guess. I don't know how I want to put that and not sound weird. But today, it's summer, so I wanted to do a little bit of a darker blush, and a little goes a long freaking way. Like, I have not used a whole lot of this, and it goes far, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my finger, okay? And I'm gonna go in with this is the shade Dahlia, okay? I'm gonna go in with the Dahlia blush. You do not need a lot of this, like, do you see that? That's literally it, okay? And then I'm gonna go in and I'm going to just go with my finger. Like, do y'all see that pigment? Holy crap. Oh my goodness, okay. And then naturally we're going to blend like our life depends on it because we don't need to be looking like circus clowns. Although if that's the look you're into, I mean, who am I to judge, but you know. And I know this looks like a lot and you're like, Ashley, what are you doing? Like, that's too much, sis, but just keep holding on, man. We're almost there. I like to make sure I'm taking this all the way up because it's lifting my face. I know a lot of people haven't been like, oh, do the apples of your cheeks, but it's like, no, I want to do the apples of my cheeks because I also want to have like, you know, I want it to look like I'm wearing blush. And then I'm just going to go in with my brush that I used for my foundation. I'm just going to stipple this a little bit again in the same place. Featuring dog. And see, what I like about this now is that we blended it out a little bit. You have this beautiful summer, like I've been in the sun, and it just looks so good. So I'm also gonna put just a teeny bit of this on my nose because I want it to look somewhat even. Now, as you can tell, I haven't really done anything to my eyes, and that's because I feel like eye makeup just hasn't really been as big of a deal recently. I feel like it's just been much more about the base, so that's why I'm trying to focus on that today. Now, that being said, I'm going to go in with my setting powder. I will always and forever love the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Powder and the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. If you have oily skin, immaculate. I'm just saying. I'm going to go in, hold on, if I can get more of this out. The only thing I don't like about this powder is the way it's packaged. It's just a little weird. Like there's a little, hold on. Let me see if I can do this and not make a freaking mess. See how there's this little netting right here? Well, the lid has this like insert part, so when it goes in, it like presses down on that section. So there's like, when you go to get powder out of it, it's just all being compacted in this one circle, and then I have to continuously like, it's just a lot, and it's a lot for me, and it's not my favorite packaging, so, but that's just me. So anyway, moving on. Okay, so I'm taking, this is literally a brush from the Ulta Gilmore Girls collection, and I am just gonna be dusting this all over my face. Just pressing this wherever we have any kind of makeup. And the nice thing about this tinted serum is that because it's a hyaluronic acid serum, it's still gonna give you like a really pretty glowy look at the end of this. So don't panic. Do I have a brush that's specifically for going under the eye? Yes. Am I using it right now? No. Why? I'm lazy. But by all means, if you have it, actually I kind of want to switch to that one right now. Now that I said it, there we go. For the most part, base is pretty good. Howsoever, we have not finished. So now I'm gonna go in with, I'm choosing to go in with the Makeup Revolution bronzer. I have so many of the Hoola bronzers. You could absolutely use those. That's totally fine, but I've used them for so long that I just wanted to do a little something different. I'm gonna go in, this is a Vanity Planet brush from a set I bought literally forever ago. So I'm gonna go in with this, tap off the excess. And I don't want to go super low with this because I still want to lift up my face. So I'm almost going to go right on top of my blush. See how bronzed we already freaking look? Like, I really was not using that much powder. It's just I feel like the emphasis of going over where your blush kind of is. You know what I'm saying? Would I have much rather preferred to do a like cream bronzer product and then just did powder over it and not have to do a bunch of powder products? Yes, of course, but I don't have one of those yet. But when I get it, I will tell you about it. Now, I'm just gonna do a little bit of bronzer along my nose. I don't want to go like super harsh contour or anything. I just want to make it look a little sun-kissed. So I'm just taking the same brush, but I'm using the top of it, not the whole part. And I'm making sure to bring it up towards my eyebrows because we don't want it to look funky. A little bit around the chin, nothing crazy. And now, because I really don't feel the need to go over my blush with more blush, I'm just gonna take my blush brush that has maybe a little something on it from yesterday and just tap. Literally, that's it. Okay, now So you have options when it comes to your lashes. You can just do mascara, which is what I usually do because for me, mascara is all I really need. Now I'm kind of tempted to do like that half lash look. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take whatever lashes are lying around me, and because I know I never use them, I'm going to cut them in half, and I'm gonna do that because I just wanna see what it looks like because I think it'd be really pretty. So first thing I'm gonna do is put on a little bit of mascara, which in this instance is going to be the Smashbox Superfan, which I really like for volume purposes. So this does come off with warm water, so if you're gonna cry, don't wear this. And I really like this half lash look. I actually haven't done that before. I really want to just do it for the purpose of this video to see what it looks like. But you can absolutely just do the mascara. That's what I usually do, so don't feel like you have to. But I want to see what it looks like, so that's what I'm going to do. This mascara is so easy to use. I'm honestly obsessed with it. I love wands that are very thin, because when they're very bulky, I just make a freaking mess. Okay, so I literally just cut one of my lashes in half. It looks like that. I have no idea if you can see it, but that's probably easier, I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna stick this on the end of our lash and see how it looks, and hopefully it's not horrible. I have absolutely no idea how this is gonna go, so it's gonna be interesting. Should probably find some sort of tweezers to apply this. Be really smart, huh? Do you guys think I'm skilled enough to apply this with my fingers? I don't know if I trust myself that much. Oh! I found my lash applicator. Doesn't matter. We're safe. And because I'm only applying the half lash instead of applying the glue to my lash line like I usually would, I'm gonna actually apply the glue to the band. Okay, let's see how this looks. I have absolutely no idea how this is gonna go. Okay, actually kind of obsessed with the way that that looks. I'm proud of myself, you guys. We tried something new together and it worked. Look at that. Okay, half lash look. Obsessed with it. I agree, it should be a trend. Okay, now doing the other side. Also, big congratulations to all the graduates of this year. So proud of you guys. I know so many people who graduated high school this year, and it's so strange because, like, you know how when you're younger, you were like, oh yeah, when I'm this age, like this is gonna happen, but you never really like think about that age actually happening. Like, you're like, hey, I'm actually this old, and you're like, I didn't, like you knew you would get there, but you didn't think you would get there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's super weird because I'm like, you know, we always talk about getting older, but we don't actually ever think it's gonna happen, and then it does, and then it's very weird, and I don't like it in the best possible way that I could describe that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just weird. It's just very, very strange. Oh my god, you guys, I'm obsessed with this half lash look. I've never done this before. Wait, why is it taking me this long to do this? See what you guys helped me do? Oh my gosh. Do they sell half lashes? You'd think I'd know that answer considering I work at Ulta, but I don't know. Do we? I feel like we do. Like, that just elevated this look up so much, just that alone. Oh my goodness. Okay. So instead of putting any tinted brow gel in, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Brow Lash Mascara. I just don't think I need to put anything really in my brows right now. I've been using castor oil, fun fact, to help them just get into a better length and shape. So if you're looking for something to help grow your brows and you don't want to do something that has a bunch of like chemicals and stuff in it, 100% recommend castor oil. I also have been using it on my lashes just to help keep them hello, English? Just to help keep them nice and strong. So I'm gonna pop some mascara on the lower lashes. Same thing, we're gonna go in with the Superfan. I'm gonna go in with the New Eden highlighting powder. This is from the brand called New Eden. This is a super sweet Christian makeup brand, and I am kind of obsessed that I found that because that's not very common, and I was really excited about it. So this is, it's so cute. So the back of this says, illuminating the radiance within, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. And that is the like theme around the highlighter, which I really think is cute. So this is the Elohim highlighter. It's super cute. It's like a really pretty rose gold kind of color, which especially for summer, I've always been obsessed with rose gold, so here we go. Now, I love that I'm using another highlighter mirror to like apply this. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on here, Nothing super insane. And literally, if you just wanted to keep this super, super basic and just do like a little bit of concealer, the blush, and then set it with powder, and then do mascara, boom, you're done. Like, that's it. That's literally all you need. And obviously your SPF, because we're not trying to burn out here. Because, you know, in the hot California sun. And then because this look is already so cute by itself, I think I just want to do a super basic gloss. I don't even think I want to do something with a color. So because this is a summer look and I feel like lip glosses are the big vibe for summer, I'm actually going in with the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I have 3 of these. This is in Tangerine. It's literally, it's not an opaque gloss at all, so this color, like, don't let it intimidate you. It keeps your lips nice and hydrated. It's not sticky. It's honestly, it's amazing. So I definitely recommend going and getting some. They're cheap. They're the Ulta brand stuff. Also, don't knock the Ulta brand. Their stuff is actually high-key really good. So obviously not everything, but that's with every brand. So definitely give it a try. And because it's a lip oil, it's going to hydrate the crap out of your lips too. I'm obsessed, and it smells so good, oh my god. And it's nice because you know, obviously this is not going to last all day, but you bring it with you. You can touch up a lip oil so easily. Like, it's like putting on chapstick, you know, it's very minimal effort. And there we have it, my lovelies. Now that we look gorgeous and ready for summer, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you guys in any way. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, or you can DM me, AshslayMUA. I'll just I'll put the handle somewhere over here. But send me any comments or questions that you guys have, and then if you want to see a specific type of look or you want to see me try something, let me know. Also, just a reminder to everybody, we're all still going through a lot of stuff, so just here's your reminder to be kind to other people, be a decent human being. We're all going through stuff that no one else knows about, so just be kind to each other, be supportive when you can, just be a friend. So there's just my little reminder for that for you guys. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and if you're not, I hope this video made it a little bit better at least. And if anybody ever needs anything, comment, question, concern, otherwise, hit me up in my DMs, I'm always there. But yeah, so that's it for this video, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do next, but when do I ever, so it's fine. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.